Hi everyone, welcome to class. I'm Kate. I'm an English teacher here on Verbling, and today's class is a beginner reading class. So essentially, we will be reading an article, a news article, answering some questions about it, talking about some new vocabulary and phrases from the article, and then at the end we'll leave some time for discussion. And for those of you who are new to Verbling, this is one of many classes. The classes are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So no matter where you are, you can learn whichever language you're interested in. Okay, so Pruthvesh,
Yes,
sorry, how do you pronounce your name?
yeah, it's truth base.
Pruthves.
Yes,
Okay, sorry if I butcher that. I'm Kate. Nice to meet you.
thank you. Nice
Um,
to meet you too.
so tell me, where are you calling from?
I am calling from India.
Ah, very cool. And how long have you been studying English?
Uh, I have been studying English for last 3 months.
For the last 3 months. Okay,
Yes,
great. And on Verbling or by yourself?
by myself.
By
And
yourself,
this
wow.
is my first time with Warbling.
Oh, good. Well, I hope you enjoyed the class. I'm happy to have you here.
Yep, thank you.
Okay. And hello, Omar.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thanks. And
And
you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Um, you told me that your name was something different, right?
Yes.
What is it?
I'm from Turkey.
You're from Turkey. And
Yes.
but your name isn't Omar, or it is?
Omar.
Omar, it is. Okay. For some reason, I thought you had said that that you were called something different. But okay, Omar from Turkey. Nice to
Yes.
have you back. And then we have Renata.
Hi, hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Where are you calling from today?
Oh, I'm from Brazil.
From Brazil. Okay. Very cool. And Renata, how long have you been studying English?
In Verbeling, it's about 2 months.
Okay, 2 months on.
And yes.
And in general?
Sorry?
In general? So,
Oh, okay. I think I tried to learn English for all my life. So, but seriously, 2 years.
for 2 years. Okay, great. Wonderful. Okay, so we are still waiting for a few people to arrive. But while we wait, I'll just give you an overview of the class. So what we're going to do today is read an article. It's a news article about, it's related to the World Cup. Okay, and then we'll review some vocabulary, some expressions that may be new to you. And then we'll answer some questions about the reading to make sure that everyone has understood it fully. And then at the end, we'll save some time for discussion. Okay, and we have one more student, Alejandro.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Spain.
From Spain. Cool. Which part of Spain?
Catalonia,
Ah,
Barcelona.
I live in Barcelona.
Ah,
So, in the same city. Look at that. Okay, well, nice to have you in class. Okay, I was just explaining what we'll be doing for today. So while we wait for the rest of the class to arrive, tell me, do all of you like to read the news? Do you like to read the news, class?
Yes, sometime.
Sometimes. And do you read the newspaper? Do you read the news on the internet? Do you watch the news?
Only internet.
On the internet. Okay, cool. And others?
Yeah, on
Yeah,
internet.
On the internet also?
yeah. Internet, so
The same, Renata?
the same.
Okay. And so no one likes to have a newspaper in their hands and read the articles. You all prefer the internet.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what about watching the news?
Yes, I usually to see the news on TV.
Oh, you watch the news on TV? Okay. Good. All right. And so Renata, and you said you're from Brazil, right?
Yes.
Okay, so has most of the news lately been related to the World Cup?
Oh no.
No, not at all. So once Brazil was out, people stopped talking about
Yes, we are really happy with the World Cup here, but what happened with my team, Brazil, is unbelievable.
it. Yeah.
We
Okay.
are really, really sad.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, the article we're reading today is
It's
related.
about the game.
It's not about the game. It's not about the game. It's
Okay.
about the World Cup song. And I'm actually very happy to have a Brazilian in class because I think you can share an interesting perspective with us.
Okay, I will try.
All right. So I'm going to send you a link to the article we will read today. I posted it in the Verbling box, and I will post it in the chat box also. Can you see it?
Okay.
All right. Okay, so can someone read the headline of the article for me?
Caitlin, I can open the file.
You can't
Can you
open it.
share the screen?
Yeah, I can share my screen. Absolutely.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay. Let's see. Can you see this?
Yes.
Renata, can you
Yes.
see this? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Great. All right. So, can someone read the headline for me?
Oh, I can.
Okay.
Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, Jennifer Lopez won't sing World Cup song.
Good. Okay. So she was supposed to come sing the World Cup song in Brazil, and she decided not to. Has anyone heard of this news?
Yes, I heard about that.
Not it? Okay. All right. So we're going to read about why this happened. Okay? So I think first, I'd like us to read the article out loud. Okay? Actually, oops. Sorry. Okay. So I want us to read the article out loud first. Okay? And so this way we'll practice reading, we'll practice pronunciation, and I will make corrections if I hear you say something that's not quite right. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, Alejandro, do you want to start?
Okay.
All right.
American singer Jennifer Lopez was supposed to perform the official song at the opening ceremony of the World Cup in Brazil. However, her agent told FIFA, the
Organizers?
organizers of the tournament,
Tournament. Good.
that she has pulled out. The agent said,
Regretfully.
regretfully,
Perfect.
Jennifer Lopez will not be attending this year's World Cup opening ceremonies.
Perfect. Okay, so stop there. Very good. Good pronunciation. Okay, I know there are a couple of difficult words, but you did a good job. Okay, Omar, can you read the rest of the first paragraph?
Yes.
Thanks.
Neither the star nor her again give
Agent?
agent
Good.
gave a specific
Mm-hmm.
reason why, but said it was due
Do?
to
Do?
due to production issues. Lopez was going to join the rapper Pitbull and Brazilian stars Claudia Liddell and on stage. It of the opening game between hosts Brazil and
Croatia.
Croatia.
Good.
FIFA
Announced?
announced on its website that the song "We Are One Ole Ole" would now be sung just by Pitbull and Mrs. Liddell.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Uh, who would like to read next? The first part of the second paragraph.
Yes, I can.
Okay, go ahead.
The World Cup song has been a traditional since the 1966 World Cup in England. In recent World Cup, people have been unhappy that the song has not represented the country hosting the competition. At the South Africa World Cup in 2010, the Colombia singer Shakira sang the official song in 1998. Puerto Rican star Ricky Martin sang the song for the France World Cup. Many
Okay,
Brazilians,
stop there. Thank you. Perfect. Very good.
yes,
Okay, and can we have our Brazilian finish up the article?
Okay.
Thank you.
Many Brazilians do not like the 2014 song. They say it has a weak Brazilian rhythm, is mainly performed by non-Brazilian musicians, and is sung largely in Spanish and English, with a few seconds of Portuguese at the end. Brazilian composer and music critic Leonardo Martinelli said the song has been stripped of local color.
Okay, great. So, do you agree with this? Do Brazilians dislike the song?
Yes.
You do, okay. All right.
Yes.
Well, you'll have to explain more about that later. But first, so I know this is a long article, and there are some difficult words in the article. So I want you to take 4 or 5 minutes and reread the article, and whenever you come to a word or phrase or even a sentence that you don't understand or you have doubts about, I want you to write it down. And then I will ask you for questions, and we can discuss all of these difficult words or difficult parts of the text. Okay?
okay.
All right, so take
Okay.
4 or 5 minutes and reread, and then I'll ask you for questions. Okay? Great.
Hey,
Yes? You're finished?
no?
Okay, great. Are some people still reading?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, take your time. Take another couple of minutes, and then we'll start to discuss your questions. Okay, so
Okay.
you're finished? All right.
Yes.
Okay, so it's okay if you're not quite done. You can just keep reading. And for those of you who have finished, let's hear any questions. Which vocabulary did you find difficult?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What means regretfully?
Regretfully. Okay. So let me type here. Sorry. Okay, so to regret means to wish that something had never happened.
Okay.
So we say regretfully when it's an adverb, and we say that when we wish something hadn't happened. So it's another way of saying unfortunately,
Okay.
or we're very sorry, but Jennifer Lopez will not be attending. Good question. Other questions?
Yes, I have other word.
Okay, go ahead.
Stripped.
Good. So stripped in the last line, right? It's
Yeah.
pronounced. Usually when we have these regular past tense verbs, the ed is pronounced like a T. So stripped. Stripped. But it means when you take something away. So stripped of local color here means that they've taken away all of the local flair or local feeling, right? And now
Okay.
it's this sort of generic pop song. So to strip something is to take away the parts of something.
Okay, thank you.
Good question. Okay, other words. No other questions. Okay. Well, I have a few for you, and feel free to continue asking me. Okay. What does it mean in the second sentence? The second sentence says, however, her agent told FIFA, the organizers of the tournament, that she has pulled out. What does that mean that Jennifer Lopez has pulled out?
She's quit, something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. More specifically, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Pulled out means it's out of something.
Yeah,
Like,
so she kind of she said she would do something, but she decided not to, right?
yeah.
So when you say if you pull out of something, it's kind of like uh, maybe at the last minute you say, actually, no, I don't want to do that. Right? It's when you kind of break a promise to do something and you, as you said, you quit that thing. Okay. To attend, she will not be attending this year's World Cup opening ceremonies. What's a good synonym for attend?
To join.
Yeah, to join. Good. Yeah,
Perform.
to join.
To perform.
To perform, yeah, or more simply to participate in. Good.
Yeah, participating. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then in the next sentence, it says, neither the star nor her agent gave a specific reason why. What is an agent?
Someone who represents Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, someone who represents Jennifer Lopez, right? It's like her manager. Good. And then in this next sentence, okay, so what do you think that it means? Why would the agent say it was due to production issues? What could that mean?
Production issue.
Sorry?
No. Sorry.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
Not
Okay.
sure.
You're not sure. Okay, no problem. So, I think so production issues could be anything, right? Relating to music, it's pretty much anything. It's a very broad phrase. That means any problem related to the performance, right? So it seems like they were being vague, they were being unclear intentionally, right, on purpose. So they didn't really say what the exact problem was. Okay. A few more questions. Does anyone have specific questions before I keep going? All right. So feel free to ask if something comes to mind. Okay, so let's see. All right, so throughout the article we see the word host, H-O-S-T, host and hosting. It can have different meanings, right? And so here it's talking about what? So for instance, we see it first in the second to last sentence of the first paragraph, where it says, on stage ahead of the opening game between hosts Brazil and Croatia. So here, what does hosts mean?
Here, host means someone is going to give some audition or some,
Someone is going to what?
Someone is going to host means give a perform on stage, like that.
Okay, almost. So here, when we say that Brazil and Croatia are the hosts, right?
Brazil is hosting the road for this game.
Yeah, it's like the
Brazil open your house for the World Cup.
Good, yeah. Great. So, so the hosts are the people who. So, like, if you are a host of a party, it means you are inviting people into your home for a party, right? Your home is where things are taking place. Okay. So it's like kind of like the home country. So Brazil is the host of the World Cup.
Means host means can we say representer or
Yeah, that's a different meaning of host. So here, so a host on TV or on the news is someone who presents things. So yeah, that's a
Okay.
presenter. But in this case, it doesn't mean that. It means a host is the person who provides the place for an event. So Brazil
Okay.
is the host of the World Cup this year because it's welcoming teams from all over the world into its country. Okay?
Okay.
Good. All right. So I have a few more questions. Bear with me. Okay, in the second sentence of the second paragraph, so they say the song has not represented the country hosting the competition. Here, what does represented mean? Represented.
Um, Something that we need to give, we need to show.
Okay, almost. So essentially, when they say the song has not represented the host country, they mean that it does not, it's not reflective of the country's culture, right? So it's not very Brazilian, essentially, is what they're saying about the song.
Okay.
Okay, good. And then one more question. Sorry about this. Towards the end, we have the sentence that says, they say it has a weak Brazilian rhythm, is mainly performed by non-Brazilian musicians, and is sung largely in Spanish and English. So I'm sure you all know the word large, right? The adjective. You have small and large. Here, what does largely mean? Does anyone know?
Mo- Yes, most part of the song is in Spanish or in English.
Yeah, excellent, right? So it's sung mostly in Spanish and English. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so good, very good. I'm sorry I had a lot of questions, but I hope that was helpful. Okay, do you have any other questions?
No.
No. Okay, so what I want you to do next, before we start our discussion, is show me that you understood the article as well as I think that you did. So if you look on the right column, you have true or false activities. I want you to take 4 or 5 minutes and read the sentences, try to answer the questions, so say whether you think they're true or false, and then after a few minutes, I will ask you to tell me your answers, and we will discuss whether they're right and why. Okay, so let's talk about these true or false questions. All right, so who would like to do letter A?
I can.
Okay, go ahead.
Jennifer Lopez was to sing Brazil's national anthem at the World Cup. It's false.
Okay, why?
Because she has some production issue, so she was not able to sing a song.
Okay, good. So you're right, but this one is actually true because it's a confusing sentence. So when it says Jennifer Lopez was to sing, she was. So when you read was to sing, you have to think was supposed to sing, right? And you're right, she did not. In the end, she did not sing at the World Cup, but she was supposed to. She said before that she was.
Okay.
That's true. I know that's a bit confusing. Does it make sense?
Yes, yes. Means
All right, good.
was to is means she is going to
She
sing
was
a
going.
song.
Yeah.
Yes, she was.
Okay. Letter B.
I can. Mrs. Lopez told organizers why she would not be able to sing. Is false.
Okay, so tell me why it's false.
Because neither Jennifer or her agent gave a specific reason.
Yeah, excellent, right? So they gave this vague explanation of production issues, but they really didn't say why. Okay, they didn't give a good reason. Good. Letter C.
I can.
Okay.
Again.
All right,
Lopez was going to sing on stage with two other people. It's true.
it's true, right? Who were
Yes.
they? Who were the people?
The rapper Pitbull and the singer Claudia Leite.
Good. Great. Okay. Letter D.
Let me try.
Okay, go ahead.
The official song will now be sung just by a Brazilian singer. It's false.
It's false. Good. Right, and why is it false?
Mm, the song is sung by some Spanish and English and musician.
Okay, yeah, and also, so essentially, the official song, yeah, it's sung by Spanish and English musicians, and performing it, the rapper Pitbull, who is not Brazilian, will still be performing, right? So you're correct. It is false. Okay.
Thank you.
Letter E.
Let me try.
Okay.
Okay. The traditional of a World Cup song started in England in 1966. It is true.
Yeah, good. It's true because of the first sentence of the second paragraph.
Yeah,
Essentially
the
says exactly that.
yeah. The World Cup song has been traditional since the 1966.
Perfect. Very good. Very good. Okay, we're almost there. Letter F.
Okay. People say a singer from the host nation should sing the official song. Is true.
Yeah, it's true, right? Because of the second sentence in the second paragraph, people have been unhappy that the song has not represented the country hosting the competition. Very good. Okay. Letter G.
Let me try.
Mm-hmm.
Brazilians are unhappy. The 2014 song has so little vertigo in it. Vertigus in it.
Portuguese. Good.
Uh, it's true.
It's true, yeah. Good. And how do you know that it's true?
Because in a song, most of means largely in Spanish and in English, and
Excellent.
it's not also included Brazilian culture.
Very good. Very good. And the last question, letter H.
A Brazilian singer said the song is full of Brazilian color. Is false.
It's absolutely false. Very good. Right. It's actually quite the opposite. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. Very good. Alejandro, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Good. And did you find the questions okay or difficult?
Okay.
Okay? Okay, great. I just wanted to make sure since you were quiet, but no problem. Okay, so I want to leave time for our discussion. The last thing that I want to do before talking about the article is this exercise here, the synonym match. So I think we discussed all of these words, or most of them. And just quickly, I want to see if we can do this exercise together. So you're going to have to match one of the words from the article, which are the numbers, to the definition, or a synonym, which are the letters. So you'll be matching a number to a letter. So, number one, what's a synonym for supposed to?
Made it known.
Not quite.
F means to.
F, yeah, meant to. So she was supposed to sing. She was meant to sing. Yeah, meant to is a synonym of supposed to. It's when you have an obligation to do something. Very good. Number two, agent.
It's J.
Great. Very good. An agent is a representative. Excellent. Number three.
Pull out. Removed. I.
Almost. Almost. It's actually not I. It's a different word. This one is very difficult.
Withdrew?
Withdrew.
Withdrew.
Yeah, it's withdrew.
I don't know what means withdrew.
Yeah. Okay, so when you withdraw from something, you take yourself out.
Okay.
I don't want to be part of this anymore. I will withdraw myself. And so when we say she pulled out, we can also say she withdrew. She decided at the end, I'm not going to sing. I'm taking myself out, or I'm pulling out. Good. All right. Number four, specific.
C.
Exact.
Yeah, good. Both of you. Exact. Very good. 5, announced.
Made it known.
Yeah, here is made it known, right? When you announce something, you tell everyone about it. You tell everyone about it so they know. Okay. Number 6, tradition.
H. Custom.
Custom. Very good. Number 7, hosting.
Holding.
Yeah, holding. So
Okay.
this might be confusing. So the word to hold means to support something in your hands normally, right? So you can
Yes.
hold a cup or hold your phone or hold a basketball. When you have something in your hands, you are holding it. But here, to hold in a figurative sense just means to have something in your home or in your country. It's a synonym of hosting.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a figurative use. It's not a literal use of the word hold. Okay, so a very good guess. All right, number 8, weak.
Poor.
Poor.
Poor. Good. Number 9, mainly.
Mostly.
Mostly. Excellent. And the last one, stripped.
Removed.
Removed. Yeah. So that's why. So yeah, pulled out. Removed is similar to pulled out, but it's a better synonym for stripped. So that's why. So that was a tricky
Okay.
one. Very good. Okay. So any questions about anything we have read or discussed so far?
No.
Okay. Good. So let's talk about this article. I'm going to come back so I can see you. Okay, really, really great job with that. So I know that I asked you a lot of questions to make sure you understood, but really very good job. Thank you for being patient. Okay, so I want to hear all of your thoughts on this article. Do you agree that that someone from the host country should sing the World Cup song?
I think yes,
Okay, tell me why.
because they are represent the World Cup, so maybe they should sing a song with their culture.
Okay, good. Other thoughts? Alejandro, do you agree? Renata, do you agree? Do you disagree?
Yes, I agree, but it's not necessary to be just the Brazilian singer because the World Cup is not just for Brazil, it's for the all of the world. I think it's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, you think it's okay? All right. And Alejandro, what do you think?
I think mm, um, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. Do you agree that the song should be sung by someone from the host country, or do you
I
think it doesn't
I disagree
agree?
uh,
Okay, good.
because at the moment um, mm, um, people
Mm-hmm.
work in in everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you're saying that so right now the song for this year was sung by people from other places and it wasn't representative enough.
Okay, see.
Good. All right, very good. Okay. Um so uh Renata, you were saying so you said it's okay if someone from another country, not necessarily Brazil, sings the World Cup song. But then you said that Brazilians did not like the song, right?
Yes, but just because the rhythm of the song, no, not because the Pitbull or Jennifer Lopez are
Okay.
singing the music.
Oh, just because they don't really like it. Okay.
Yeah, yes.
All right. Interesting. And so, is Brazilian music very different from this type of
Yeah,
music?
yes, yes. It's very different. I don't like too much of Brazilian music either, but it's okay. We have a lot of rhythms here,
Yeah,
so we are not just samba, you know.
absolutely. Okay, good. Um, and do you think that it's important to sing the World Cup song in one specific language? This is a question for everyone. What language should we sing the World Cup song in?
It,
I think it's not. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
oh, sorry. I think it should be in English.
Always. Do you think it should always be in English?
Not necessary, but in means most of the way means it should be English, so whole world can enjoy that song.
Okay. All right. What about your classmates? Do you agree?
Oh, I think the mix of the language is a good idea.
Okay. Why?
Oh, because the World Cup represents the world,
Yeah.
represents many countries. So,
So you think it's better to have a mix of a lot of different languages?
yes.
Okay. Good. All right. Does anyone have other comments that they would like to bring up about the article? Why do you think that, why do you think that Shakira decided, that Jennifer Lopez decided to pull out of the contract, to not sing at the World Cup? Why did she do that?
Oh, I don't have an idea, but something, something she changed yeah, his mind. So she's seeing the World Cup.
Yeah, she changed her mind. Let's imagine why would she all of a sudden, why would she suddenly decide, actually, I don't want to sing at the World Cup? Because it seems like such an interesting and fun thing to do, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's afraid about the people don't like the music. I don't know.
Okay,
I,
good.
I think I think she has some more priority work than this song.
More priority than the World Cup?
No, more priority on
Okay.
other work.
Okay.
So she just at last moment she just pulled out.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Have all of you been watching the World Cup? Is it something that's very important in all of your countries?
I am watching in my free time, but not always.
Okay. And in India, do a lot of people watch the World Cup? Do people find it interesting?
Yes, my surrounding people are means my friends and my colleagues are very interesting in watching World Cup, FIFA as well as cricket.
Okay. So as well as cricket. Is cricket the most popular sport?
Yes,
Okay. More popular than football.
yes.
Okay.
In India.
And in the United States, people watch the World Cup, but it's not extremely popular, right? Because we have certain American sports that people like more easily than football. And Alejandro and Renata, in your countries, do most people watch the World Cup? Is it quite popular?
Certainly. Here in Brazil, we love football. It's the most important sports here.
The most important sport. And in Spain?
The question is for me.
Yeah, in Spain, do most people watch the World Cup?
The most people watch football.
Most people watch football always.
Is all day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's extremely important, right?
Entertainment.
Yeah, for entertainment. Good. Okay. All right. And do you think it's the World Cup should be held more frequently, or is it good that it's only every few years?
For me, it's fine to be 4 years because it's more interesting and it's more exciting.
Yeah. Okay. And also, I would imagine that there's a lot of preparation involved, right, for the host country.
Yes.
Yes. Did Brazil change?
Sorry, a lot of noise here.
Okay. So did Brazil change a lot when they were preparing for the World Cup? We have a chat message. Ah, that's okay, Renata. Okay, no problem. Okay, so let's speculate. Where do you think the World Cup will be held the next time it's played?
I'm back.
2018.
Sorry?
In 2018.
Yeah, where do you think it will be? In which country?
Russia.
In Russia, I've heard that as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And do you think that that will be a good thing, or will there be problems?
Oh, I think it's okay to be in Russia.
Mm-hmm. It's okay to be in Russia?
The people
Yes, I
think
think.
in Brazil it was a bit fed up. It's like a terrible World Cup, and we prove we can make the World Cup.
Mm-hmm. And when Brazil was preparing for the World Cup, were there a lot of changes to your country in preparation for the World Cup?
Not too much. We are expecting more.
You are?
Yes, here in Brazil we are expecting more changes.
Ah, you expected more changes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And were people disappointed that there weren't more changes, or were they happy?
No, the people here are very angry about the World Cup in specific um, because uh, they spend a lot of money
Mm-hmm.
here, and we have a lot of social problems, so we are not happy.
Okay. Yeah, that's too bad. Prudves, do you think that would you like to have the World Cup in India?
Yes, of course. I like it.
Would people be happy, do you think?
Yes.
And do you think it would be feasible?
I don't think so.
Really? Why not?
Uh, Maybe there is, yeah, of course, there is a lots of stadium is available in India, but I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
Yeah.
Okay. What makes you have doubts? Or why do you think why are you kind of iffy?
Mm, not sure.
Not sure. Okay, no problem. Good. And Alejandro, would people in Spain be happy to have the World Cup in Spain?
Here, people is very sad because Spanish team lost
Yeah.
very early.
very early also, right? But the question is, in the future, imagine that the World Cup was in Spain,
Okay.
that Spain was the host country. Do you think people here would be happy?
Um, Probably
Probably.
because
Okay.
mm, that brings a lot of work
Mhm.
here. There is a lot of employment,
Mhm.
and the people would be very happy.
Good.
Uh,
Okay. Excellent. Um, all right. So, great. So I will. We're running out of time. Does anyone have any questions or or other comments they would like to make on the article?
No.
No. Okay. Well, thank you all very much for coming to class and for participating. I hope that reviewing the vocabulary was helpful and that you maybe learned a new word or two, right? And yeah, and otherwise, thank you very much for your participation. You have been a very good class, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, so everyone have a great day.
Okay,
thank
thank you,
Thank
Caitlin.
thank
you.
you. Bye
Bye bye.
bye.
Thank you.